Alright, here we are, zoo zoo zoo. I'm Lt.terkoiz with the 9th Corps. This is the blue and the gray event. European event, small server. We got, a pretty good amount of people here for the blue and the gray event, 108. Let's go over roll call here. So you got 9th Corps under Joker. You got MWB under Tink. You've got CQB under Doug. And you've got IB under Lucian. Right here. And on the battery, you have Napoleon from CQB. You got 5 CQB gunners. Should be very important on this map. Let's go over to the Union. We got 1st Delaware's 1st Lieutenant Berger. 14th, looks like they're under Corporal, this guy here. I don't think he wants to, or maybe they're waiting. If they have someone else spawning in for him. We have HL under Sharp. Bringing some good amount of men today. You got 42nd under 1st Lieutenant Lou. I believe that's all. Now we got 20 seconds till it goes live, and we'll follow the Union here going I don't know the situation. I don't know the event rules very well. It is a Steam chat event. They now can move out. I'm not sure if there's like a campaign board or whatever, but they're playing Cox's Push today and Pride Grist Mill on the second map. 2 maps that I think will lend itself to a shootout in the current update. What we got here is we got 42nd running up the hill, making their way towards the top of the hill. And really, there's only a couple options once you're up here. There's left and right. You got Uncle Dragon coming up into the bush on the stone wall. He's gonna be scouting and seeing which direction the Union chooses, and he's gonna tell that to his the Joker. Yeah, Joker. And this is the option you generally choose as the Union. The CSA right, Union left. If you get over there onto the point, and you're standing perpendicular to the guns, man, some bad stuff can happen there. You can get hit with that hard. So generally the choice is you can either come swing really wide and try to get into the corn and hit, well, not really wide, but you know, like here, and swing in behind them, or you come running down the stone wall here towards them, and you use the stone wall position to kind of be at an advantage here.
Oh, hi, Praxer.
We got CQB here lined up, looking nice.
Someone for your safety.
Doug's looking at the looking through his binoculars, anticipating a move left. Uncle Dragon might be saying that to his team. We got 9th Corps lined up here pretty decently.
Get ready, boys. Hold fire, hold fire. And to my
Don't thing. I only see pixels. I really need a new camera.
Alright.
Get down.
I can hear them.
You got MWB
But
You're just excited, that's why. Dillian, you're excited.
Say it already, boys.
and Tink here.
Anybody has visual confirmation of the enemy?
Dillian, you might want to crouch down.
Southeast!
And they're coming. The Union is pushing forward. Lewis is trying to take a look at. He might be calling his men forward. He sure is calling his men forward. He's going to draw him a line right where he is. They're going to come take the rocks position. No movement on the right side as this is happening. Shots low from 9th Corps, but this company's getting shot from 2 angles, so we'll see how that works out for them. And what's happening on the other side? It's pretty much nothing yet. Incoming volley. Takes out one guy. That seems to be the side that's taking the fire at the moment. These guys, this team over here on the right, this HL's moved up to take a volley down at the rocks. Nice spread of bullets, kind of missed. The right side of their line doesn't have very good shots. There's a stone wall in the way, so what they were shooting at kind of is hard to shoot at, but it means that they're also hard to get hit. So, and the right's trading with the Union in the corn, and the CSA in the corn is trading with the Union far right. So we'll see if another artillery shot can come in and hit this group and push them out. It looks like this was HL, yeah? CQB is moving left. Artillery hits. Oh, it might scare away the Union. CQB is moving downhill of HL.
CQB, oh.
HL's still in good cover, but CQB will be able to see them soon if they're moving up to the stone wall. If they move up to the stone wall, they'll get shot from the right. So this position here, I have a feeling. Ooh, good shot from that HL guy. Not easy shooting downhill over the fence and over the.
Evolution.
Guys, independent fire, smoke, southeast.
Southeast. They're going to focus fire.
Fall back!
Fall back, about face.
IB's falling back, about running away. Not the worst move. I mean, this is a long shootout. Both teams are still battle ready, so at 10 minutes, this is not what the Union is looking for. They need to be more aggressive and work together. I think what you could do is shift that group HL, and you could shift them over here with 42nd. Perhaps line up, fire, and have these men charge together as a team, or however you see fit to call the charge. Keep your loads, get up close and shoot, or set up, make the enemy break. Ooh, there's a little contingent force behind him I didn't notice. I think that's 9th Corps here. Yep, 9th Corps on the rocks.
Joker. God damn it.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
They have good shots to the southeast,
Full fire,
east.
Full fire, full fire. Don't shoot.
We do a pretty good.
They have good shots to the southeast, east, really far.
I get information. Get here.
Union
Get
has
here.
not chosen to not go, taking shots from the bush, eh? Ninth Corps is moving forward. Back up to the half wall. It's a long shootout. It looks like not in favor of the Union at all whatsoever. 10 minutes and you've only done 20%. We'll see if they can mount a charge at the end of one of these. Any chat going on? Well, there was some chatters going on. Nothing important though. balance-wise, the Union has 5 more men than the CSA. They flipped a cannon. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're purposely flipping cannons? Or trying to unflip it somehow? What a shame. I wonder if they're allowed to use more than one cannon and such, you know? Or like...
Oh, fine, you do it, Kevin. If you're such an expert.
They're kind of messing around. They have the time to mess around like this. I mean, the Union's not really doing anything. Here's, as I say that, there's a move from HL. They're coming out down the hill. They're going to take a volley fire. They're going to take a volley into the corn.
Cover.
Ooh, they're aiming off slight right oblique.
Pull back, break those loads, let's go.
Yeah, I don't know if they're just goofing about or if they're Oh, okay, what they've set up is they've set up a way to not have the cannon go backwards when it fires. It just stays there maybe. I just use little spots on the ground, but I guess that's imprecise. Yeah, that's not very precise at all actually.
Oh!
Maybe they're... I'm confused.
Do a hard left. No, right. Swing the cannon right. Do you need to go back? Let's go back.
I don't know what they're doing. I'm so interested though. It's in...
bad news. We might have got another cannon stuck.
Yeah, I mean... Your artillery is so important on this map, yet the Union's not really doing much to warrant its usefulness.
Have you guys ever had the cannons glitch out so hard that they go into the sky?
I'm kind of anticipating a cannon going flying into the sky, like he says. They can't aim it properly, and they're gonna team kill. They're gonna team kill. Oh, okay. I was scared.
Actually jammed. If the cannon didn't move.
You can aim it. I thought this was an intentional setup.
Let's try and go forwards. Wait, you went slightly left there. Oh shit! Get a shell and just point the cannon at the floor. We're gonna detonate the cannon.
You don't need to. You could probably shoot the enemy from
and
here.
Run like the fucking wind.
I'm not going to say that we have already expended half of the shells available.
Why don't they just aim upwards?
And we are yet to shoot at the fucking...
And I overhyped the artillery on this map. That's for sure. I was expecting some really good shots. Just grab another gun. Unless you're not allowed to, just take a different gun. Is there not a gun? Is there only 2 guns on this map and you messed them both up? Oh, what an embarrassment. This is like there's more than 2 guns. I thought there was a bunch. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I only see 2.
Maybe if we launch a triple canister, it will roll back further.
They should just spawn as infantry at this point. Union's taking about 13 minutes to get to the bottom of battle ready here, engage. So they will not have enough time to get the CSA into breaking and take the point at this rate. Very stagnant game of all these men standing in the same positions, really. For the CSA, that's great. They're totally fine with that. Union? They need to pull something together and make it work. They've done it. They've done it. Just don't do it again. Just ignore the. Oh shit. Ignore the cannon that's on the ground. Don't worry about it. No reason to try to flip it over. You're wasting your time because you could just be shooting this line that's standing there in the open. It's upsetting me, but
It's having a seizure.
this is just a waste of time, in my opinion. Like, just use your Napoleon. You're wasting your shells. You're wasting.
Imagine if that flipped the cannon back up.
I mean, if they do flip it, that's fine. But it's been 15 minutes of the match.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, what are you doing? I'm judging him so hard here. It's unfortunate that I'm doing that to him, but. I mean, you could have the ticket lead as the CSA right now. And he team killed himself,
Who
and
died? Who died?
the two people
Who
died. No Ramboing is allowed in the blue and the gray.
Run into it. Everyone run into it at once. There we go. That'll fix it.
Just play the game.
Ram.
They, I mean, are, but it's like, Jesus Christ, CQB. I'm sorry, CQB. It's just these guys. It's not all of you. It's just these guys literally. They're gonna flip their cannon, dude. What are they doing? What are they doing?
Left hard point turn.
Just
three.
because there's no, like.
Oh.
Man.
You guys don't have a driving
This is
license, I can tell.
so disappointing to me. They have such good artillery chances. They're wasting all their ammo, flipping the gun.
Oh yeah, I hope so. Yeah. But
What is it like a
I
protest?
don't
What is
think
going on?
He's in this round. I don't think.
I'm pretty sure if you shoot the trail spike, you can actually flip it.
I'm pretty sure if you just shot the enemies, you'd be winning, even more than you are.
Yep, yep. Run away.
Get through. And they team killed again. They're just team killing themselves. I'm not happy with this. Oh, they only team killed one. I mean, there's nothing else going on, but this is just infuriating. You guys aren't taking the game serious at all. Like, you want to flip the cannon, yeah, but, like, what about shooting the enemy, bro? Especially now that something's actually going on. Something's... Oh, and I have to stop watching. It's a clever move. Playing the copyrighted music, so I couldn't... You guys are being dumb. You took one shot at the rocks, man. I'm never gonna compliment that artillery crew again, ever again, dude. I'm being harsh, but kind of ticked me off. If I was the teammates, I would be mad. If I was CQB, I would be mad at them for not helping me on the front line. I mean, this is a map where artillery is really good, and it's just they flipped one and they're spending the rest of the time flipping it, trying to flip it back over. It's just a waste of time. You spent 40 minutes doing that, and I've seen three shells go. 2 or 3 at that, and 1 or 2 at that one. You're gonna be out of ammo, and it's just useless, dude. What happens when the Union caps the point, and now you have no ammo? What are you gonna do? You're gonna lose because you don't have any ammo.
Aim for the next. Sights at 200.
I thought it was funny at first, or some sort of actual, like, I kind of hope they,
You put trails by the wheel. Yeah,
I hope
man.
they flip this cannon so they can't play, like, so they have to do something else. Like, I'm like surprised they haven't flipped both
You
cannons.
guys are recording.
I'm clicking.
Why would you want to record your own misfortune like this?
Alright. Thank you.
Not misfortune, stupidity.
Shoot!
Your artillery guys on Cox's push. I'm surprised none of them are trying to, like, you know, actually shoot people. Like, look, they could be they perfect shot for him over
Run
there.
into it!
They could be shooting right here. Bam! 14th gets smashed by that. If they had a shell, they had something loaded, and they could aim it at it. It's like, I mean, CSA's winning by, like, just by time right now and tickets, but I mean, it's Union's standing in a spot perfect for artillery to hit him. I'm just so ashamed of that. It's,
Neil, get information, Neil.
I wonder if in coordination they said we're gonna flip a cannon and spend the rest of the match trying to flip it back over with the other one. I fucking doubt it, but
Right, fire again! We're almost...
and now the Union's making a push. Guess what? If this works and the Union caps, CSA artillery will look silly. I mean, they already do, but they'll have no ammo. Oh no, this charge is bad. That charge was bad by the CSA. The rest of the Union CSA's pulling up. There's still some people behind them. I think this is still this is first Delaware. The artillery is just throwing. Oh wait, did they actually shoot something?
Keep an eye behind us, okay, mate?
Yeah.
Let's go see what the they're getting crossfired in by the right. First Delaware's getting charged out, but they're making a move. They're moving away from where they were. So this is a pretty good response by the. This is a really good response by the CSA. They just need. I don't think they want the Union to take the point. So I think they need to all get onto the point and just win this shootout here. I mean, they're not even playing the game. Like they don't even notice what's happening. They could be shooting the guys on point and getting like 10, 20 kills at once, like if they did it right, but
Good shit.
Maintain independent.
they're not playing. I wonder how, like, is that just the way?
For the blob.
Is that okay? I don't know. Is this just a fun event? I don't actually know if this is a serious event or not, so I would assume the people you're playing with would want to take it serious. Like, come on, shoot the point, do your job. There, it looks like they're not going to do that. If CSA loses the game, it's those guys. It's the artillery through it. and laughed the whole time. Like, look at this. There's 2 lines standing. This would be the perfect. You'd be just destroying the artillery. Crossfire through all of them. This is what you want. Is you want to line the Union up so the artillery can hit them. Can you? You guys should yell at your artillery. You should. You guys should yell at your artillery when you're in this, especially with the Steam chat event. Like, you have... Oh, he's actually lining up a shot? Oh, my goodness. Can't watch. He's actually lining up a shot. They finally realized, oh man, the Union took the point. Like, we're in trouble now. We're in trouble now. They're finally gonna play the game. Yeah, there you go. That's what you could have been doing that the entire game, dude. The Union's been standing in such bad spots. This side's getting shredded by the 1st Delaware's getting shredded. What you're gonna see another artillery shell hit the point while the shootout occurs on the Union right, CSA left. Yep, this side's losing the gunfight pretty decisively. The Union's falling off of point, it looks like, before the next shell gets shot. Oh, the flag goes down over there, but it gets back up. And the CSA is forced to go stand on point now to go take it back. I wonder what's going to happen here. I think IB is in a dangerous situation right now. They're going to fall back into the corn. Yeah, they realize that they're in a pickle. They're running away there. It's like the artillery woke up, oh man, we could lose this game because of our actions. It's not even over exaggeration. Like, if you watched, they did it for like 20 minutes. They did nothing. CSA hasn't been able to retake the point. They weren't able to take the position on the point, and now these guys are running into the open field. It is not going to be alright. MWB is going to get wrecked here. There's not enough men on point. Oh man, these guys are going to get shredded, but it will pull the Union out into the open where perhaps the artillery can do work. Rest of the Union's in the corn. CSA, I mean. This is a travesty. CSA was doing so well, but without the support of the artillery, they did not take a big enough ticket lead, and they did not successfully retake the point. And with those 6 men doing absolutely nothing, that's a 52 to 64. That's a 12-man imbalance in favor of the USA. It's a 12-man imbalance. This is a fairly decent move. If they were on the correct side of the wall, they wouldn't really be getting hit from the side. They're getting hit from the side by 42nd here, in the side and the back. It's kind of trickling in, 42nd is. But this should be in favor of the Union. Union should be able to clean this up pretty easy. Yeah, there's just no excuses in my opinion. Like, this is a map for artillery. You flipped a cannon, so what? Just use the other cannon. You have two. And I don't mean use the other cannon to try to flip. To flip the cannon. Like, that doesn't make sense. I was giving them the benefit of the doubt. I thought it was a good strategy. I was like, oh, they're trying to lock the cannon in place so they can get the same shot over and over again. Yeah, but they just... That was not the case. This is one of the big... This is a big... Was a big throw by the CSA. They were so far ahead. To me, it's like we all take the time out of our day to be here and play. It's like you gotta respect each other's time. And that means, to me, that means, you know, try to win, play the game. I think CSA is in a pickle here. It's not going to be easy to win this match. And anyway, 6 men, well, 5 men running one gun, I think is overkill anyway. Like, probably should have switched to infantry way earlier. Good shooting. Let's see what Lucien can do here. Provide a slight distraction, but it won't be enough. These men running across the field will be eviscerated, and the game is pretty much over. CSA lost it. CSA recovers the flag. But like, this is... I think the cannon's out of ammo, like I predicted. What are you gonna do once they take the point and you have no ammo? You're gonna... I guess you're gonna have to spawn infantry. Yeah. What a waste of artillery. These guys are actually taking a beating. I'm surprised this was pretty good. And this charge by 9th Corps could be really good. If the rest of the team, Joker's gonna land some pistol shots. Nice shooting from Joker. They got the wipe, but the flag did get away. So not quite the wipe you're looking for. I don't want to, like, it's hard to blame one, like, person specifically, but that was the entire artillery crew just goofing off the entire game. And I'm gonna say that did not help the CSA one bit. They got a nice one or two nice shots, but I just don't think that was a good game. I don't know what they did back here or why or what. Like, just the amount of ammo they wasted trying to reflip it, that they could have actually been doing I keep saying it, but CSA could have continued on. Like, I don't think the Union would be able to push forward if they had been hit by artillery over and over again. They'd have less people spawning, so less opportunity to push forward, or when they do push forward, they'd have still people spawning with less loads, less bayonets, less people. And that could have been the difference. I mean, especially when they were the Union was trying to take the point, and the CSA needed the numbers advantage on the point to prevent them from capping it. A couple of well-placed shots right here when the Union was crisscrossed. They were standing in like a big T right here in the middle, would get lots of kills, would have killed so many Union guys, and could have changed the tide of the battle. CSA is making this a final attempt. They have 40 seconds to push past this tree and then up the southern east side of the. And that's that. I think the CSA decisively loses this. Well, maybe not decisively, but they only have 15 seconds to win this charge. And oh, they have majority on point. Not anymore, they don't. These men standing back on the flag, and that's that. GG. That's the end of that. That's a really disappointing round. And I think debrief will be. There'll be some stuff to say about the seriousness of this event and if you're supposed to try or not. Because that was atrocious behavior. I mean, we're gonna see team kills on the map and how many. We're gonna see how many shells they actually sent down range, and it probably is not gonna be very many. We'll see here. 1, 2, 3. They sent 4 shells downrange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more downrange once they realized they were losing, and they were out. I just don't understand with the lack of artillery was absolutely crazy. Was absolutely crazy. And they kind of killed themselves a couple times. It's just like, that's just crazy. Anyway, we'll get to the next one. I will only be able to record half the next one. So, alright, here we are, round 2. We're on Progress Mill.
Full kits, nice score. Full kits.
I already have mine. Kids.
So we got Chief
I got
for
a fancy
MWB.
red shirt.
We've got
A column
Good for
behind
you.
me.
French Toast for Ninth Corps.
For you, a piece of blood.
We got Lucian for IB. And we got Pod Rodsod for
We're never gonna
CQB.
shoot a guy with red.
And HL, we've got Acorn. 14th, we have Pacaro. We got First Lieutenant Lewis for 42nd.
You can bite your finger, Lewis.
And for HL, you have Acorn. I think I already said that. We only have 2 companies here, eh? 3 companies. 42nd, 14th, HL. Alright. And we'll get started in about 38 seconds, 37 seconds. I'm just reading some rules here. Sorry. Yeah, I guess there's no rules against that, but it seems like they just a mistake, a big tactical error. If they thought that was the best thing they could do with their time, to try to reflip that 3-incher in the last game, then that is just a huge tactical error. That is just absurd. That
I didn't realize what it was at first.
Otherwise, it looks like you're not trying to play the game. Ooh, Union is pulling out onto the point.
On the line, on the line.
This should be a lot more fun to watch.
Spread it out. 2.1 spacing.
Independent fire, independent fire.
100 yards, boys, 100 yards. Aim for the midsection.
9th Corps is moving out left,
Spread
it
it out
looks,
as
sounds
much
like.
as you can.
Follow the line, follow the line.
Left pass. Spread it out.
CSA has to come stand on the point. They cannot let the Union take the point, I don't think. Or at least shoot them off the
Make
point.
sure you have it facing.
If they can shoot them off the point.
Tree is my favorite now.
Fire the smoke, boys. Fire the smoke. Even if you don't hit them, you keep them.
Yes,
somewhere.
once the Union takes the point, this will be really bad, especially if the Union takes the point in the first minute of the game. It's been 2 minutes of the game so far about.
Stand up,
And,
be in formation, die like a man.
If the CSA cannot stop the Union from taking the point, I think they'll be in a pickle. I think they'll be in a big pickle.
Keep it up, boys. Keep it up.
And the Union is probably going to take the point. Yeah, these guys are definitely standing on point, so. Oh!
Right face, Hamptons.
Right face, Hamptons. Right face. Break your leg. Let's go.
Yeah, this is intense. Now CSA has to do something pretty crazy. This is what they probably should have done. Yeah, here we go. Now that they have this position on the point, and you retake it and they have the long battle line, it might actually be advantageous to just stand there after you take it. But then again, these guys got a good crossfire angle on the CSA. This is a turkey shoot for the Union. They're gonna shoot the CSA off the point, I believe. Only if the CSA battle line extended all the way out to here, maybe it'd be all right. But because then you'd have flanking fire on this this Hamptons Legion here. Yeah, this is looking bad for this CSA. Because the Union's losing so many tickets, that's how many tickets. Oh no, and they've been pushed off the point. They were not able to recapture.
Keep it up, keep it up.
But at this rate, there is a chance you could try to go for last stand, I guess. You could try to put the Union in the last stand with a shootout, maybe, if you can somehow find out of line and skirmishers. I could see it happening. But you yourself might go final push as the counterattackers if you're trying to do that, which, I mean, it's been 2 minutes of the game, 4 minutes of the game, and we're almost all the way down to morale stage. So at that rate, every 2 minutes down to morale stage, you'll be a final push last stand no time. The Union's decisively winning this shootout. They have 4 more guys, that's about it. I would not be surprised if you see a full hold from the Union here. if the CSA keeps just trying to run up into a form of battle line. CSA needs to attack from a different angle, perhaps come across on the other side of this mill and use the fort against them and come up and shoot them in the back. If they can get anyone right, if they can get here, it's a good move. But the Union's going to be the ones doing the flank here. 9th Corps needs to pick up the flag. They end up not being able to. All the CSA flags are down. So I was reading the rules. The maps are selected on Thursday. There's no campaign board. So it seems to be more of a fun event. Just for fun. I got a little upset on the last map about the gunners. The more I think about it, the more it's probably alright. I mean, it's up to the, we'll leave it up to the coordinators, the event coordinators to make a judgment call there. I was a little harsh.
Oh, come on, do the quick.
9th Corps got a nice column going. Flags are making their way back.
Hug them all.
I would recommend a push from this side here. You could. The guys standing further up the bank are at risk of getting shot from you, like if you're right here, kind of lined up where I am. But you could also just, like I'm saying, pull out and come all the way around behind them if you can. CSA is instead going to try to push left, which could make sense if they could get this this unit, the HL, down as one big blob. The CSA come around and hit this unit and defeat them. They would definitely take some shots fired in the side, but if they get a flag down, they could then turn it into a shootout.
Are those Yankees?
Yes, those are Yankees.
Could be.
No way.
Just shoot them.
If 9th Corps distracted enough of them with their small skirmishing group.
Shoot them in the rear.
Oh, sorry about the graphics, man. That was up for way too long. Shoot, I should have noticed earlier. I had that graphic up for 10 minutes.
Keep the fire in, boys. Don't let up. Shoot their cocks.
Flag down, that's good shooting. So CSA can keep shooting these flags in the back.
He's just moving. He's. I can't see shit.
Union's making their way across the river.
Ball back to the barn. Ball back to the barn.
And they were repelled yet again.
On French's right.
Get it, boys!
Oh, good shooting from this from Ninth Corps here.
French toast. Why were they holding back? Why were
They were not holding back, Doug.
And 15, get on the line.
15, forward!
On the line, god damn it. Ever ready, boys, ever ready.
Should I take a shot?
What's up, man, Creed?
With me, not with me.
Run away, boys, run away, run away.
What the fuck happened with the cannons? It was amazing.
We're rolling it.
Okay, now Ninth Corps holding back, so they are kind of destroyed here. And our 6 guys, but yeah, that isn't holding back or not. That's just how you run forward and you're getting blasted by the line. We'll see what CQB can do. A little late to the party, but
Spread it out, independent fire. Spread out! Use cover.
Straight up, straight up.
CSA isn't on cap, or it doesn't have enough men on cap. I wonder what position the CSA needs to take in the beginning of the map to make this work. And if maybe the start at 43 rule needs to be changed to like 44 or something. But I think I'm lying because the defenders are taking the prop. I think I'm just talking out of my ass here. That's nothing. That's a non-issue. It's the opposite, I mean. It's just it's just so nice to defend sometimes. And these guys are defending the point really well. Once you've taken the point and then defend it, like, I'm wondering where the position the CSA could have been standing to do the maximum damage. Obviously they take damage themselves, but it looks like you can't afford to let them take the point, so you almost have to get in a shootout on point from the get-go. Or have a good flank ready to go. So maybe you have your one group that's waiting over here to see if they come across this side like this Union used to. They don't make their way across this side, and you have your guys already standing on point. You run across, and maybe you cause a distraction. Little skirmishing line, get some of them to turn around. Union has 8 minutes to retake the point. I mean, CSA has 8 minutes to take the point. I don't think they're going to be able to do it.
Behind the barn, in front of me.
You just cut back from wall and you're hooking him up. That's what you want to do with the barn.
Next to the barn, in front of me. Join the formation.
Ooh, it's the... Oh. I'm thinking this is what's happening. Finally is a little attack around the right side. Ninth Corps can maybe be a little distraction, make it look like they're still in the middle. But yeah, they're gonna make their way around the flank on the right. I think they already, the 42nd already sees it. So IB's caught with their pants down here. Should have maybe crossed over back here.
Stay it back for a bit, lads.
Cross the river, boys.
interesting way to cross the river. I mean, I think I would have gone this way and trying to go a wide flank, but there's finally a melee going on. So as you see, CSA isn't breaking. If the ticket trade had been even this whole time, then the Union would be in breaking now, and there would be a chance to last. There would have been a chance to last stand up. This is actually turning out fairly decent for the CSA. They're able to actually break through here on the right. This is pretty impressive stuff. They finally have made a concerted effort to push the point in a different way than they were earlier. And they're gonna go back up to taking losses. And I believe the CSA should probably hold up in it. I'm thinking now CSA should hold in a long battle line in the shade, in the concealment, and kind of like not shoot at Union spawn, but not let him come closer. Like just a long battle line here.
Hold the point.
And then shooting into them right there, like as they're coming through. This was really good by this Union group HL to kind of delay them. It delayed the CSA from getting in a good long battle line to defend from this flank on the left. There needs to be a long battle line drawn. Hey, I need everyone in this line facing this direction. Because a blob is just not going to work unless you're getting charged. If you're getting charged, a thick blob is actually really hard to break, and that's what the Union will find out here. I think standing here is going to be the play. I don't think CSA can afford to leave. I think they need to stay here, take as many tickets out as they can, take the ticket lead with these the stragglers that keep running in for the flags. Like, the CSA is gaining a ticket lead here if this Union keeps doing this, keeps doing what they're doing, and kind of trickles in the way they're trickling in. Stay in formation is what I would do, and you need to get a line formed. You need to like actually have. I need everyone in the line here and here, and just like L formation it, and just because this blob is ugly, but
This is crazy, bro.
it is working. Here, they're trying to kind of form a line here.
I think I just got hit by a fucking ball.
Well, you're still kicking. Roasted, get your bayonet on.
Union CSA is taking more damage than the Union right now, so I do believe they need to organize here. They're standing in a blob. I've said it multiple times. They're just standing in a blob. Like, if you look from above, their entire team's a blob. It's kind of working, but they're losing tickets. Yeah, send the line left. There you go. Perfect. Spread it out. Spread it out, boys. Spread it out both ways and hold and hold, hold, hold. And here comes another attack from the Union. Kind of good movement from the CSA there. I'm wondering if they're gonna.
On the line, mate.
The line is getting longer, and that's good.
Shoot them, boys. Low and shoot, shoot them.
How's it going?
Intense battle, actually. This is more like what we were thinking. CSA hits braking first, but now they have to stand in front of this point. They're committed. They are now ultra committed to where they are now. They cannot move, they cannot stop. It's going to be a last stand final push game. Perhaps it'll just be last stand. The Union has plenty of time. They just run away and try again. Wait for their flag to spawn. That's really what's costing the Union right now, is that one of their flags is gone. CSA, full charge. If they full charge 42nd here, that'd be really awesome. They need to be kind of aggressive.
Smoke that dude by that tree.
They need to kind of finish off this group, take another flag down, and perhaps shift the line to where they are. CSA, the Union's going to go across the river and try to hit them in their back. Fairly decent, very smart move actually. Very smart move. But once you see that, actually what you could do is you could full push the guys in front of you. Instead of shifting to meet them, you just give them the space, because what's happening is on this side of the river, it looks like you lose the shootout. So you take out all their friendlies and all their teammates in front of them, behind them. But actually getting here to meet them might have been okay. Let's see.
Shoot them over on the side of the house.
Over here.
Yeah, well, they're holding them there, so that's not bad. Oh no, the CSA's abandoned the position. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Perhaps it wasn't a good position because they were losing a lot of tickets, or slightly more than the Union, but I think that was the better position, because I don't think you can afford the Union to line up the way they were lined up. Got 20 minutes till I have to be at work, so we might be able to see the end of this match. Now that the CSA's fallen back across the point, I don't think they... it might be a longer match than I was hoping. Union flag just despawned or just got picked up. Either way. Yeah, the 42nd doesn't have flags, so this shootout should go in favor of the CSA. There's no flag over here for 1st Delaware, for 42nd, so. That'll also be a ticket advantage for the CSA, because as the Union dies and doesn't have flags to respawn to put them back in formation, they'll be dying out of line.
Shoot that man, shoot that man.
Oh, they do have a flag. He's just spawning men into their deaths. There's another concerted effort to push across the river. They're just not taking enough time. The Union is just not taking enough time to regroup and make a push together. They're being way too aggressive. Lucian's about to get flanked. CKB needs to right face and charge him. And that's what they're gonna do.
Hold him. Hold the cab.
I got you, officer.
Oh, it's cab. Charging the cab is it worked. And if they get the cab's flag down here, that flag's not gonna be up for final push. If the Union continues to just waste their tickets / keep trickling in. CSA should go across the river. I think this is the time to be aggressive. You got the cab's flag down. You got the cab down. They're responding. They're coming back from main. I think you push up back to where you were. That'd be a good. I think that's where you wanna kind of hold forward. Let them come up and over towards you, and you blast them. Or you could prepare to go across the river yourself and flank them. I think that's what CQB might be doing, or IB might be doing.
They're southwest, Kevin, to the right.
Left of southwest. Kevin, get up. You can't really see him from down there.
It's a good comeback from the CSA. Very good comeback from the CSA.
Big lot of bitches there, boys. Even hell.
Oh yeah, they have good shots here. Let's go see what the Union's doing.
Pretty much have to do what they did. Someone's got to flank and the others have got to hold the center.
Yep, this is exactly what you do as Union. You have time to group up. You have time. Yeah, you honestly have time to wait for the flag to come back if you really wanted to, for the Cav, the Cavs. But it looks like these guys are moving.
It's a sprint.
You never know.
Doug's really shifting for this.
Let's go.
His boys, one of his boys doesn't have a bayonet.
On the line, CQB, on the
Give it
line,
to him.
independent fire.
Easy shots, easy shots, easy shots.
Shoot, boys, aim low. Yep.
This is a good move from CQB to prevent this unit from going across the river.
Come on.
On the left, on the left.
That was the CSA's biggest unit, so now the center is left open. The center is left open, so now there needs to be a massive charge onto the point. I think I said it's a good move, but it actually cost the CSA a good amount. It drew the Union to the point, so perhaps that might be enough. CQB did just get the numbers advantage onto the point by shifting back, but we'll see how much casualties they take by getting into the line. What needs to happen is some sort of charge or some sort of shootout. It needs to go in the favor. The CSA has taken the favor. Final push, 2 minutes 40 seconds left. I think the CSA can do it if they just stand in a long battle line and hold. Especially the more men they kill now, the less men there's going to be in the final push. I mean, it's going to take about 2 minutes to coordinate another push together. So if you can start killing anyone who dies after the 2-minute mark, is going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty hard to actually organize a final push. CSA might not even go last stand. This is a crazy game.
Lay into it, boys.
And the heroic last stand from the Union here, even though in their final push. They really need to pull these flags back and regroup, and they need to spend the last 2 minutes of their time, or the last minute of their time, pulling back. CSA is kind of losing cohesion in their battle line though, so perhaps this push will work. Where's the rest of the Union? Running away? Yeah, if Union had pulled in from main spawn.
Charging those.
I'm not gonna peek till we drop. Where is it?
That might be an option for a unit to go the way the camera just flew. But here's the last little attempt by the Union. I don't think it's going to be effective because the CSA is already there on point with numbers. I think whoever has the numbers advantage at the moment in this patch will win the shootout pretty obviously. Oh, the last stand with 30 seconds left. Now the CSA might not have the numbers advantage. This actually is coming down to it.
Charge, 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 charge. Go in, go in. Charge.
The counter charge would be the smartest play from the Union, the CSA, I think. Counter charge. Take down those flags. The Union might. I think the Union's done it. Oh, the CSA just needs to get the Union off the cap. Yep, that's this Union victory. That is so unfortunate for the CSA.
They're all dying. We're outnumbered now.
That's a crazy way to end this game. GG. I am super surprised. Super surprised with the back and forth of that game. Union looked like they couldn't lose it, and then it looked like CSA couldn't lose it. And both those things are proven wrong to me. That was insane. So perhaps the counter charge should be called earlier, and if you hold it in front of the point, then that might have been the way to do it. I'm surprised the game's not over. There's just one more CSA guy getting chased around with his flag. GG. Holy crap. I am very surprised in the outcome of that match. We're going to look at the end screen here. I'm surprised I was able to get both matches. I got to be at work in 10 minutes. And we'll watch this end screen. So any amount of tickets that the CSA could have conserved would have made their, I don't know. Because CSA spent a lot of time on counterattack, they're going to take a lot of casualties. But then the Union starts, once the CSA pushes forward across the river, once they had, kind of evened out the ticket trade there. Yeah, it was an impressive game. Out of lines weren't that bad on either's team. CSA could have afforded to take a little less of that, and maybe they would have won. But hell yeah, zoo, GG.